Alright guys, I hope you can see this well. This here is Roddy the Body. Hopefully you can hear this as well. I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the trauma assessment. So I'm going to show you airway, breathing, circulation, and basically start of the head to toe. I'm going to kind of do a couple different sections so you can kind of piece it together in different videos. And then I'll have a whole one that shows it from start to finish. So we've already approached the scene. As we've approached him, we're going to see if he's conscious and looking around. We'll check our AVPU from there. So hey, can you hear me? He didn't look up at me. He's not alert. He didn't say anything or move after I said, hey, can you hear me? Approach him. If you can hear me, squeeze my hand, blink your eyes, smile, anything. If he hasn't responded to my verbal, then he's not verbal. I start pinching him. If he gets any sort of response from that, I pinch his hand, give him a sternal rub. If he makes any sound or movement from there, then he is painful. If he doesn't move at all, then he is the U on AVPU and he's unresponsive. Now I'm going to do a fast hemorrhage sweep on our ABCs on him. So airway, breathing, circulation. I'm going to look, listen, and feel. So I'm going to look in his airway. See if I see anything in there. I'm looking for fluid, I'm looking for teeth, I'm looking for anything else that might be in his airway. Here I can do a jaw thrust, or I can have a partner do a jaw thrust. Depending on the situation, we could do a head tilt chin lift, or we could do the jaw thrust maneuver. From here, do your suctioning. You would also apply your OPA or NPA. You're going to look, listen, and feel, as well as check a pulse. So I'm looking for any chest rise and fall. I'm listening and feeling for any breath coming out, and I'm also checking the pulse. You don't have to do it separately, you can do it at the same time. If he doesn't have a pulse, not breathing, you're going to go right into CPR. If he isn't breathing but he has a pulse, you need to take care of the breathing. So I've dropped an OPA in, and you can start breathing for him immediately. You cannot go anywhere further until you've done the ABCs. C is not just checking a pulse, it's also checking the skin. So I look at his skin, I want nice warm pink and dry. This is where you'll see pale, this is where you'll see like ashen color, you'll see diaphoresis, and you'll learn about that. It's basically abnormal sweating. And you'll see bluing or cyanosis, which is indicative of hypoxia or not enough oxygen. But it's not just pulse and it's not just skin, but you're also going to do a hemorrhage sweep. You want to make sure the heart is pumping, that it's pumping throughout the body, but it's not pumping out of the body. So do a hemorrhage sweep. I got my gloves. You want to go towards the body and then out. Because if you go all the way down and your hands are bloody, you don't know where it was. So if you go like this, it's dry, and then you go down to here and it's bloody, you know that there's blood down here. You're going to go all the way from the head down to the feet. If there is any significant bleeding, it needs to be addressed right then. Because again, we fix airway when we find it, we fix breathing when we find it, we fix circulation when we find it. Circulation is pulse, skin, hemorrhage sweep. When we get to, we've done ABCs, that's the main part of this. When we get to the neck, you're going to want to put a C collar on, so you can do it right after the ABCs, or you can do it right before you do the neck portion. So ABCs, that's it in pretty much a nutshell.